Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call.
What's up, y'all? I'm in Rage, and I'm here with that part I was telling you about, another part to what Issei was a Saiyan. So, in this one, I think I'm going to try to summarize the rating game, and I'm going to have something spicy happening towards the end. So, yeah. So, Issei, he's at school, and he notices that Rias has been not herself lately. Like, she has been talking less, she's been having a lot of more stuff on her mind, she's been spacing out more, just stuff that normally she wouldn't really do. So, at one point, she's at her office, she calls everybody in, and she tells them that she's getting married. And they're all shocked, like, what? You getting married? And Ria's like, yeah, I'm getting married. And Issei asks, how long have you been engaged? And she said, for a pretty long time now. And with her saying that, Grafia, she shows up. And she pretty much says the same thing in canon, that yeah, she's getting married to Riser. And Grafia, she sees Issei and she's like, so, is this the Red Dragon Emperor? And Ria says, yeah, that's him. And she can sense the power coming off of Issei. And it's not just coming from the gauntlet, it's just him naturally. So, yeah. So, I'm just gonna say that they're having the meeting right now in Sir Zek's office. I think it was his office, or was it? Actually, yeah. Let's just say it's in a different room. Riser, he's there with his Pir-Tiraj. Rias, she's there with her Pir-Tiraj. And yeah, he doing the same shit in canon, touching up all over Rias, and she's like, just, we might have my last name, but that's about it. That's pretty much what she's saying. And so Issei, he walked up to Riser. He's like, so, you're Riser, huh? And he says, yeah. And Riser says, so, you're the Red Dragon Emperor. And so, yeah, they have a handshake, but they're having an intense stare down. Like, on Riser's side, you can see flames just showing up. On Issei's side, you can just see, like, just key pressure everywhere. And so, yeah, they're pretty much having the most intense handshake ever. And so, yeah, they finally break the handshake, and they're like, I forgot who recommended the idea of the rating games, but I'm just gonna say someone was talking about it, and it just kind of popped up in Issei's head from what Sonya said earlier. So yeah, and Grafia, she explains that Riser has never lost a rating scheme. So yeah, and they have a limited number of people. Riser, he got even more people just coming out. Riser, he got like 3 different chicks already, yet he still wanted Rias. That didn't make no sense to me, but hey, this dude had 3 to 4 different chicks, and yet you still wanted to marry Rias. I mean, okay. So yeah, the whole rating games is going to happen, Uh, just because. Well, no, not yet. You know, they have their own little training montage happening and stuff. So yeah, after that, now the rating games start. So yeah, everyone they're a bit stronger than Canon. Like Kibo, he's 2 times stronger. Everyone they're 2 times stronger. Even Azia, she can heal people much faster now. So yeah, and Kiba gave Issei another sword. So this sword is a just think of it as the dark repulsor, but black and bluish. Yeah. So just think of it like that. So Issei and Konako and Kiba, you know, everyone they're pretty much doing the same thing in Canon, but they're doing it a lot faster because everyone's stronger now. But you know, same stuff happens. Issei beat up everybody. Well, not everyone, but what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to wait. Hold up. Sorry, I'm back. And yeah, the whole thing in Canon happens with everyone. Uh, just you know, they do a bit better because unfortunately, Kiba and Konako do still get eliminated, but Konako just tell Issei to win this as she gives him a fist bump. So in this, I'm gonna make Riser stronger. By stronger, I mean a lot stronger. I'm just gonna make him as strong as Majin Vegeta when he went Super Saiyan 2 against Goku. Yeah, just because I want this fight to be interesting. Yeah. So Issei, he's flying through the forest, and he sees Rias fighting Riser, but she's getting well. She wasn't. I mean, in Canon, she was doing pretty badly against him, but I'm gonna say she's holding her own. But you know, he's still winning the fight. But she's doing her own, and Azia, she's doing her best as a supporter, healing Rias. So yeah. So Akano, she's there, and I'm gonna say she was able to strike down that one chick. I can't remember her name. Alright, I'm back. So anyway, you know, Akano, she was actually able to defeat Riser's queen this time instead of just some bullshit happens where she thought she beat her, but she just came out of nowhere and eliminated Akano. So yeah. So Issei, he's there. It's just Riser. He's still just by himself, still just whooping both Rias, Akano, and Azia's ass. Just it's not even a real good of a fight, but they're still they're still holding out on their own. But it's just it's not really the best of matchups for Rias. But hey, so Issei, he jumps in, and he off the bat he goes straight to Super Saiyan 2. So him and Riser, they're fighting, and Issei is starting to notice very slowly in the match of him fighting him. Every time he slashes or get a good cut in, it just keeps regenerating over and over and over again. And literally anything he's doing, it's like he just can't kill this man. It's like he's immortal. So yeah. Some say Issei was able to get a good shot on Riser, able to knock him down a few pegs, getting him disoriented a bit. And Issei asks Rias, can you distract him for a minute? I got an idea. Rias, Akano. And, they're like, yeah. But what are you about to do? and he says, "I'm about to do something a bit crazy." And so basically, what Issei is about to do right now, he flies up in the air and he's charging up a spirit bomb. Now, this spirit bomb will be a lot easier, and I mean a lot easier to charge up because, you know, you're not just focusing on the energy of just weak ass people in the planet. Everyone in the High School DxD universe is OP as hell, so it'll be very easy for him to just charge up the spirit bomb. So, yeah. And Issei asks Azia to grab his swords and just douse them with holy water. And Azia's like, okay, as she starts doing that with it. And so Issei, he's charging up the spirit bomb. And he pretty much does what Goku did against Super 13. And this spirit bomb is huge. And while the spirit bomb is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, Dre, he's just saying boost, 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 and charging it up. So yeah, this spirit bomb is blue with a tint of green surrounding it and a bit of red. So Issei, he absorbs the spirit bomb. And I was just like, all right, I'm done. Here, as she hands Issei his swords, and they have holy water enchantments on them now. And Issei's like, good, this should work now. So, Akano, I'm sorry about this, but Riser, he gets a very hard, and I mean a very hard uppercut, eliminating her. So, yeah. And Rias asks Issei, are you ready yet? And Issei's like, yeah. As he fires up a Riser, him and Riser, they're fighting. They're having an awesome ass fight. It's like pretty much like Goku versus Vegeta. So yeah, but this time Issei's cuts that he's landing on Riser are staying there, and Riser's like, what the hell is going on? Is that holy water? And Issei's like, yep. And he's just slicing Riser up over and over and over again, getting some good hits in, getting some nice punches in. Just now, the fight is starting to shift into Issei's favor. So yeah, but it's still a bit even of their fighting. It's still a bit even. Riser, he's getting some good shots in. Issei, he's getting some good shots in. So yeah, to give you a good example of this fight is, think of it as Kirito versus Gabriel, but just less explosive, I should say. Like, this match is pretty fire going on. But hey. So yeah. Issei's like, I gotta finish this. As his gauntlet, he activates Balance Breaker. Now remember, it's not an armor, it's more of a huge ass power boost in an armor. So yeah. So with this even more boost of power, Issei says Starburst Stream. And he's pretty much doing what Kirito did against that one monster in Sword Art Online, where he just slashed him over and over and over and over again. So yeah. And so yeah, he's pretty much doing that, slicing him over and over and over. And then he finishes off with a big bang attack, eliminating Riser. And yeah, the Rias' Piratage wins. So yeah, everyone, they're cheering. Rias, she hugged Issei because she don't have to get married to Riser. So yeah. And yeah, everyone in the audience, they're clapping. And I'm gonna say Riser's sister, she gotten a bit of a crush on Issei from watching that fight. So yeah. So I think that's how I'm going to want to end this with Issei winning the Raiders games. And so, yeah, this one I'm going to end it off. I know it's a bit shorter, but it's getting pretty late. I'm getting sleepy. And so, yeah, with that being said, Anime Rage, and I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, I keep it slow on me if they got a screw. Love they messing with my big homie. They must be a damn fool. I buy me some jewelry. Under pressure, I stay. Round the clock, tone fuller. Class clown back in high school. I'm in love with designers. Expensive taste. Laying down the recliner. Stay in place. And you know I keep it rockin'. Got a 40 in my pocket. Niggas said that I'm the plug. And I ain't talking socket. For your love, run the race. Cockpit, I drive. Detour out of space. Never been so high. Used to feel in last place, but now I fly by. Dior on my way. Pull the trigger, he's fried.